This is week number 6 of the After Hours Gaming League of Starcraft 2, season number 5. IBM faces Workday today. This is originally game number 1, so we'll just call this as game number 2. Workday has taken the first game, so it's 1-0 Workday.
Yep, and from Team IBM is going to be Argentower, our Zerg player. And from Team Workday will be Sleepy, the Terran player. And the map is going to be Catallena LE. There are 3 spawn locations that you can see here. No Zilnaga watchtowers, only an octopus in the center of the map, which doesn't do anything for either player. And spawning on the bottom part of the map is going to be Argentower from Team IBM, the blue Zerg player. Currently sporting a 1-0 record in the After Hours Gaming League, and currently ranked in Platinum. His opponent, Sleepy from Team Workday, spawning at the top part of the map, the orange Terran player, is 3-0, so has the best record, I believe, on Workday so far, and is currently also in Platinum. So, league-wise, these two might be pretty evenly matched. And it is going to be another Terran vs. Zerg matchup. Last game we saw Marines and Marauders and Middle Mines, a very powerful combination. Going up against mostly just Zerglings and Banelings, Blood Brother from Team IBM, not able to get enough Mutalisks out to help support his ground units. And we'll have to see how this game plays out. Argentower moving his Overlord in the correct direction, the first one, going to the natural, so he's going to know exactly where Sleepy is immediately. But he does send out another drone, maybe to get some extra scouting information, maybe to delay some early command centers. We don't have a scout out yet from Sleepy. He might just be waiting to get the Reaper out. But it looks like he's already picked the wrong location for that barracks. If he ends up building a Reaper out of that, he's going to be losing some valuable scouting time. But fortunately for him, Argentower is not going any early pool and does open with a standard hatch first build. The barracks is just about done. Sleepy will be able to forward a Reaper pretty soon, and does get the Orbital Command Center. You want to get that as soon as possible to start taking advantage of the meals. And we have a spawning pool from Argentower without any gas. Oh, as I say that, he gets the gas right now. I do think it's good for Zergs to try and get at least speedlings. It helps with the map control. Trying to deal with Reapers and Hellions with slowlings is just a real pain. So I think it's worth the initial 100 gas investment just to get the speedlings. And we are followed up with a command center from Sleepy. So Workday's Terrans played pretty standard, pretty macro-ish. This is a very safe build. And there's really going to just be 4 Zerglings. I don't know if these queens will pop in time to help defend with this one pesky Reaper. And able to pick off 1 drone so far. Is he able to pick off a second? The Zerglings want to chase that Reaper on the creep to get an advantage speed-wise. It looks like he'll just be able to get 2 kills and possibly a couple more with these Zerglings. Sleepy microing a ton here. Making the most out of that 1 Reaper. And, the command center is not yet finished. If we look at the worker count, pretty even. Shouldn't see any real differences until those queens start injecting those larvas. And a 1 Reaper trying to get 1 more kill if he can, and oh, Argentower saving him with the Spore Crawler trick. Saving his drone with it only cost him 25 minerals, but he does save that 1 drone, so nice play there by Argentower. We're following up with a 3rd command center from Sleepy, so very macro heavy. It'll be interesting to see if he goes for Hellions or if he goes for Widow Mines out of this factory that has the reactor attached. And judging by the way he is, okay, he's actually doing both. think Hellions are still very good, especially in the early game. Argentower has still not invested in Speedlings, so Hellions would be so strong. But Sleepy only investing in one Hellion right now, while he secures his expansion with a bunker and starts building a wall, as any smart Terran should do. And this Reaper has got 4 kills already, so it's really paid off. Sleepy not only getting scouting information, but getting some kills in. So I think as this game progresses, now that Terran's got a 3rd command center on the way, even bases with the Zerg would be very strong for Terran. Really, I think as the game draws out, Zerg really needs the gas, and it'll be up to Argentower to try and, secure a 4th base or an extra base so he can just take advantage of the gas. Terran relies more on minerals, so if he just has a bunch of mules out, he can make a pretty strong army. And we have already 5 Hellions and no Speedlings, so this could do a lot of damage. The one Zergling is going to see these incoming, but there's really only queens here to defend. We only have 3 queens. You might want to drop down a couple spines, and this speed might finish just in time when the Hellions arrive. So we'll see if Sleepy's able to do any damage with these Hellions. The Speedling is now finished. And Sleepy will want to stay off the creek for as long as possible. And we had a drop in the main base Widow Mine. So 2-pronged attack here from Sleepy, moving his Hellions into the mineral line of the natural as well, trying to get as many kills as he can. So great micro here by Sleepy. Those 1 Widow Mine looks like it was able to get 6 kills as well. A good positioning of these Hellions. So Sleepy doing a good job of early harass here. And when it's all said and done, the supply counts are evened up, but the problem is the worker count is really heavily in favor of the Terran player. And if you include those mules, so looks like Sleepy's in a really good position now.
Yeah, that 1 Widow Mine getting 10 kills after 2 shots. 19 workers lost in that double-pronged attack. And he's getting his command center at his 3rd. Man,
This
really
Widow Mine might get one more shot in, but it doesn't look like it does. That would have been a nice pickup for Sleepy at insult to injury.
Hate to say it, but I'm liking Terran's positioner here. Up in workers, up in bases more or less, because Argentower hasn't even really made any workers quite yet for the 3rd base, and he lost so much in that drop.
Yeah, that was a lot of drones. It would have been a completely different game. Right now it's actually evened up, but like I said, those mules will really pay off for Sleepy, and then his army size will continue to grow. Right now, Argentower just stuck on Zerglings. And the transition to Baning list coming pretty late in the game, 11 minutes into the game. And looks like Sleepy just going to transition into standard play. Lots of barracks here. We've got 8 barracks all producing Marines. No Marauders in this mix. And the Octopus now getting covered by a bunch of ink from the Zerg. And, Sleepy might have to lift this command center shortly. I don't think he has enough here to deal with this just yet. These slings might be able to run away. The Marines are at 1-1-1, however, and no upgrades yet for Argentower, so he might not want to get caught up with position. The Marines picking up a few kills there. And it's a pretty scary army to deal with if he doesn't have Banelings yet, especially with no speed. We have a pack of about 22 Marines. No Banelings yet for Argentower. He's really gas constrained right now. Really, he was just trying to drone up pretty hard, and just now getting the 2nd gases at his natural. And the 3rd gases at this expansion. And lots of drones on the way.
Enough for another double-pronged attack, it looks like.
It looks like he's going to be able to drop a few in there. His other units aren't really in position at the same time. And Argentower reacting to the drop in his main base, but now here comes the other force. Picking off 5 workers there, Sleepy. And probably going to be able to get the 3rd base as well. Just units out of position. 2 Widow Mines being dropped at the front as well. And down goes the hatch, so Widow Mines, I think, did not escape in that, but the damage has been done. Dropping another base from Argentower. Surprisingly, as much damage as Sleepy's been doing, the worker count is still pretty even. The armies are pretty close. So I don't think this game is as lopsided as it was shaping out to be. And now we do have the Zerglings and Banelings with speed. So Sleepy adding in some Marauders. Not sure if that's intentional. Definitely want to get some more Widow Mines to help with the splash damage. And the upgrade's still at 1-1 for our Terran player. Now the Zerg is at 1-1. And do we have Lair? We do have Lair. It's actually transitioning into Hive now. And I don't see I only see an Infestation Pit, so I don't actually see any Spire.
Looks like Argentower just finished his pathogen glands, so I guess
So it'll be going for Infestors.
Yep, some Infestors. Trying to stay alive at this point.
Yeah, Lean Infestors should be strong. Unfortunately, there was a small nerf to fungal growth. It's not instantaneous, but it's still very effective. Sleepy trying to clean up some of this creep on this octopus that is now completely covered. I'm sorry, I just get a good kick out of this octopus. This is so random.
Hey guys, Osiris here. I had to dip out for a phone call quickly.
Sure, no worries.
And here comes the engagement on the 4th base. The Widow Mines are not planted yet. There is actually not much mining here, but the gas would have been huge for Argentower. Because now he's going to lose his base, and I just don't think Argentower can engage us yet. There's some Infestors coming, so if he can get some fungal growths on this army, he might be in good shape. Some units caught out of position there will get cleaned up. And this could be a very important engagement. Do we have a fungal growth? We have 1 fungal growth going down, and fungal growth on the medvacs as well. The Zerglings cleaning up a lot of this. When it's all said and done, I think there's going to be too many Marines and Marauders left. The Infestors are forced to run away, and we have 22 more Lings on the way. So it looks like Sleepy ended up winning that battle, which could be the game-changing engagement.
Now it's a great thing Argentower here has so much creep spread because that allowed him to get those Infestors away just now.
Now, unfortunately, the economy is being crippled, and there's just not enough army-wise to deal with all these Marines. We're not double the supply, so it's looking very good for Sleepy. He might be able to get his team to a 2-0 lead.
If he doesn't do something creative with these Banelings here, this could be a GG. Oh, the army is right there.
Oh!
And the whole army just taken out. I count that as being creative.
Way too
So
many
very well played by
reinforcements
Sleepy
now.
here, and I think this is the final blow. We have some infested Terrans on the 3rd base, but there is just too much damage done. There's the good game. Sleepy takes it for Workday, and Workday will go up 2-0 on Team IBM.